Gretchen, and welcome back to my channel. And I'm really excited because it is that time again for another Stitch Fix video. So I used to do Stitch Fixes monthly. I recently, as of just this year, cut back to doing them like every 3 months. I may cut that back a little bit and do like every other month because I do enjoy doing them. I miss doing them, but I don't want to do them every month still. So we'll see. We're still playing around with that. But I do have my most recent Stitch Fix, which I'm very excited for because there is one piece that I absolutely love. If you've been around for a while, you'll know why I love it. So yeah, I'm just really excited to bring you this fix. So this fix, my stylist was Leslie, and Leslie sent me a jumpsuit, a skirt, a dress, and 2 tops. I'll give you a little spoiler alert. The item that I'm keeping is one of the tops. Nothing against the other ones, but I do try and limit myself to how much I get from these Stitch Fixes, and the one that I'm keeping is a top, and I'm actually gonna end with that one. If you've been around for a bit, you'll know why I'm keeping it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the top. That was an absolute no for me, and that is this top from Lush. It is the Brie tie-back crop blouse, and this retails for $40. Everything else in this fix, I was like, oh, I actually really enjoy this. I can see myself wearing this. This was the only item that I was like, absolutely heckin' not would I ever wear this. First of all, I hate this fabric. There's absolutely zero stretch to it. I do like the look of it. Don't get me wrong, I like the black and white, I like the polka dot type thing, but there's a lot about this top that I just was not feeling at all. Aside from the material and having no stretch, the sleeves like give it almost like a bell sleeve feel to it. Not a fan of that, especially for short sleeves. The front was cute enough, but the back, I don't know what's going on here, but it is just like full on open, this really awkward tie in the back. This is not it, and the only thing holding it all together is this little button that you can wrap elastic loop around. Maybe it was just because it didn't look right on me, but I was not a fan of this at all, other than the fact that it is black and white. My clothing mostly consists of being black with neutrals, so I did like that aspect about it, but there was really nothing redeeming about this top that would make me go like, oh, I'll consider keeping that. Just not my style at all. I don't really want to go on too much about it because I've really disliked it. Aside from the color choice of it being black and white, like the pattern is cute. Other than that, I was not feeling this top at all. It was the only one that I was like, absolutely no towards. Next, let's move on to the jumpsuit. So this jumpsuit is from Market and Spruce, which if you've watched any of my Stitch Fix videos, you know how much I love Market and Spruce, and it is the Florence knit jumpsuit. This thing was so comfortable. I loved how this looked on me so much, but it is the most expensive item in this fix, coming in at $54. And there was another item in this fix that I liked significantly more, so if I'm limiting myself to one piece, obviously I'm going to go with the one that I like significantly more. But there was nothing wrong with this jumpsuit. The only thing that I really didn't like is the pattern. I don't even mind the blue. Like, I like navy. This isn't really navy in my opinion. This is blue, or they're labeling it as indigo. It does have a little tie that goes around the waist. You can tie it in the front. A lot of mobility with this jumpsuit. It is long pants. So I don't dislike this jumpsuit at all. In fact, I love it. I could see myself wearing this a lot, but the pattern is the only thing that kind of threw me. I'm not sure I like the leaf pattern to it, because that's what it is. If you look closely at it, they are like leaves. It's almost like a little imprint, like when we did when we were little kids, and you'd have a leaf and you'd paint it and then put it down on paper and it would show the outlines and stuff like that. That's pretty much what this is. So there is nothing wrong with this jumpsuit. I love it. And if I was willing to like buy multiple items in a fix, I would definitely keep this one. Very comfortable, spaghetti straps. I do like the neckline for it. I also like that it's pockets. I always enjoy that about jumpsuits, but because there was one other item in this fix that I enjoyed more, I'm limiting myself. This one has to go back, sadly. But it was very comfortable. Like, this is a good one to wear casually, wear to work, wear on a date night, wear just out and about for errands. It's a very versatile piece. Next is this skirt from Vero Moda. It is the Devora skirt, and it retails for $44. I actually considered keeping this one too because it's so fun and cute. Love the pattern. Again, black and white, big lover of that. I like the elastic waistband with it. It is very flowy. It doesn't have any like extra material underneath. You know how sometimes skirts will have like a slip or something? Sometimes dresses have it too. This does not. This is just the elastic band and this fabric. what you see is what you get with it. It's very comfortable, very lightweight. The pattern is fun. It's kind of like what would you say, a snow leopard look to it. And again, I did contemplate getting this, but I'm trying to cut back on my spending, especially with all the big expenses coming up for me this year. Really sticking with my limited to one piece per fix. So this one does have to go back, but I do recommend this one if this is something that piques your interest when you look at it. Definitely recommend requesting it if you get Stitch Fix. Next is this dress from the General Good, and it is the Rain Back Detailed Brush Knit Dress, and it retails for $48. This dress is so cute, and I loved how it looked on me. Now this to me is navy, so that jumpsuit was labeled indigo, which I definitely think is more correct. This one is navy to me, so I would keep something like this. Primarily, my wardrobe consists of black with neutrals, with some little hints of color thrown in. Navy is one of those colors that I do like to keep in my wardrobe. Love this. This is so cute. Look at the little flowers on it. The yellow and the like burnt orange flowers. Now these flowers do have an interesting texture to them. It's very difficult to see on camera, but the flowers do have raised edges on them, which is interesting. I don't dislike it. I love this dress. I love the little straps, how they look on the back. Love the neckline for it. Again, much like the skirt, it doesn't have like any kind of slip underneath. This is just it right here. I thought it would have a little bit more give. It has give in the chest area and it has give down on the skirt, but when you're putting it on, there's not a whole lot of give around the waist area, like when you're pulling it on or pulling it over your head or something like that. There's not a whole lot of give in that area, but there is a whole lot of give in the chest as well as just down here. Much like the skirt, it's very flowy for a nice hot day in the summer. It's definitely a more lightweight option for you, but you can also pair it with like a jean jacket or a cardigan or something like that, and it'll be super cute. But again, sticking with one item per fix. So this one is going back, even though it's very cute, and I love the colors that are featured in this dress. That yellow is like the perfect yellow. It matches my nails pretty well. And the burnt orange, love me a good burnt orange, but sadly, it does go back. And so now we move on to the item that I am keeping, and that is the other top from Fortune and Ivy. This is the Lighton Zip Detailed Mixed Material Blouse. It retails for $38. It is the cheapest item in this fix. Can you tell me why I decided to go with this one? That's right, it's because it's solid black. It is a really nice looking sleeveless top. I like the detail on the front a lot. This zipper does work, so you can pull it down if you want, or you can have it all the way up. I like it when it's like halfway down. Get a little halfway open there, but leave some of it closed. I really like that. I like this detail. This is a fake pocket, but having the little pieces just add something to it. I also like the mixed material for this top. So the front, not very given at all, but it is very lightweight. A little bit sheer, kind of see-through. On the back is definitely cotton, so it's very soft, has a little bit of stretch to it. I just really like this top. It is a fun spin on just a regular black tank top. Very flowy, very lightweight. I really can't say much else other than that's why I picked it, was because it's a black sleeveless top with like a little bit something special on the front, so that it's not just a plain tank top like what I've got on right now. If you've been around long enough, you're probably going, ah, yes, that actually makes sense for her. That is why I am keeping this item. I can't wait to wear it. This is one that I feel like can be dressed up, dressed down. Much like the items that I got in the rest of this fix, a lot of them can be dressed up, dressed down. I don't really have much else to say about it other than it's a black sleeveless top with little fun embellishments on the front. So this entire fix retailed for about $224. If I were to get all 5 items, it takes that 25% off, which then does knock it down to $119. So for all those pieces, for $119 is not bad at all. However, trying to watch what I spend, so we're only keeping the one top, which I'm very excited about. I love this top immensely. So yeah, also, apparently this is fix number 60. Did not realize I was getting them that long. So I do think I am going to go back to doing like every other month. Not gonna do every month, but I do like getting them every other month, get a little bit more seasonal in there. So I do think I'm gonna change from like every 3 months or whatever it was set on to every other month. You might see these a little bit more frequently, but not as frequent as they used to be. I do enjoy doing them. I like trying them on. Let me know in the comments below what item you liked the most, and if any of these items you might request for yourself. Also, if you are interested in trying Stitch Fix, I do have a referral link in the description below. Gives you a little bit of a discount, also gives me a little bit of a discount. So if you're interested interested in trying, feel free to use the link, but you don't have to. Special thank you to my patrons. You can help support the channel on Patreon while having access to videos early, viewing patron-only content, and more. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go down there and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when I upload next. But until next time, bye all!